Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. On my previous video, I explained that I went to Tallinn in Estonia for a work event, and the company let us decide if we wanted to book a flight back to Lisbon on Saturday or on Sunday, and also if we wanted to fly back from Tallinn or from Helsinki. And I was like, Sunday and Helsinki, please. Who knows when I would have the opportunity to come to this side of the world again. Having that said, I booked the earliest boat possible to Helsinki. I left at 7 a.m. So this meant that we needed to arrive at the boarding gate at 6:45 a.m. And I swear to God that we arrived at 6:44 because our Uber took forever to pick us up from the hotel. It was a lot more emotion than I was planning for so early in the morning, but in the end everything worked out. When we were almost arriving to Helsinki, we passed by the little islands that are famous for having many saunas. They looked so beautiful, like straight from a fairy tale. When we arrived, we got an Uber straight to our hotel just to leave our things in a locker and officially start our day. Our first stop was at Joe and the Juice for a quick breakfast, and I had a banana cake and a hot chocolate that was delicious and very necessary to heat up a bit because it was so cold. Anyways, I was totally fine with the cold because we were so lucky that it didn't rain. The forecast the week before was saying that it was going to rain, but we were gifted with a lovely day with blue skies. But I have to say, it was very windy. After breakfast, we had a 30-minute walk until the first place that we wanted to visit. That was a church that is built inside a rock. I'm not even going to attempt pronouncing any of these names because I would fail miserably, so I'm going to leave it on the screen. The ticket cost 10 euros, and it's honestly one of the most interesting architectural design that I've ever had the luck to experience. The energy of this place was so calming, and it actually gave me the chills. If you're into architecture, I highly recommend this visit. In front of the church, I bought my souvenirs. That was a postcard and a magnet. That was legit the most expensive magnet I've ever bought in my entire life. From there, we got an Uber until the place that we had lunch at. That was at the southern part of the city near the sea. The food was good, but nothing special, so I'd say it's just worth for the view. A few things that really surprised me in Helsinki was how silent and empty the city felt. It was a Saturday afternoon and you almost didn't see anyone on the streets, and the people that you did see were very quiet. I was also surprised by the amount of beautiful gardens and parks that were super well kept and made the city feel very calming. We walked all the way from the restaurant back to the city center area until we reached the little market. There were a lot of stands with fresh fruit and some handmade leather goods and some other bits. From there you were already able to see our next stop, that was a cathedral. On that day there was a wedding happening, so we could only have a side peek of the interior, and I don't have any footage of that. But the inside definitely isn't as beautiful as the outside. The outside was a lot more breathtaking. After this cathedral, we headed on to another cathedral. Honestly, I only noticed that the main places that I wanted to visit were churches when I got there. And I'm not even religious. If I had more time, I would also like to go to at least one museum. And I'm going to leave on the description a few places that I would like to visit if I ever come back. Anyways, back to the last cathedral. This one was under construction, which was a bit of a bummer because we couldn't see the whole thing on the outside, but the part that we could see was very pretty. After this, we headed back to our hotel to check in our room and just relax a bit. The past few days were super busy and we slept almost nothing, so we really just took the time to settle in and have a drink. I love this hotel. Everything was so cute, the room decor was so nice, and the bed was also very comfortable. Around 9 p.m. we left for dinner and we went to a burger place that was really close to our hotel, and it was honestly one of the best vegetarian burgers that I've ever had in my entire life, and I'm not even joking. It was 10 out of 10 and I totally recommend.